Hey, greetings everyone. GleeCon back in the house and happy to be here. On our last episode of Lore of Warcraft, we read about the people that run the Dark Moon Fair, and there's a sort of mysterious, I wouldn't go so far as to say Twin Peaks or Twilight Zone, but there's something going on there that maybe we should cue some early 90s eerie music when we don't know where they are the other 3/4 of the month. We did read about it from a Dungeons and Dragons perspective as we come close to wrapping up that all of those sourcebook materials. So go back and check that episode out if that sounds interesting. We've also been playing through World of Warcraft Classic. On that playthrough, we last took Callie and ran her around Stone Talon. She did hit a brick wall with a quest that Questy is probably just going off of the Wowhead databanks that say like, oh, this is available at level 22, so you should be taking it. And no, or that's like what it's suggested by. It is not a 22 solo mission quest. You have rapid 2 to 3 packs of level 24, 25 creatures that were hard, and they killed her. But she did do a little bit of the killing and kind of just explored the Vale, and really doesn't seem like, especially from an Alliance side, that's going to take her a long time. We're now going to jump into a 3-pack, so stay a while and listen as we take Eretor back into the Redridge Mountains. And what do I mean by a 3-pack? These are our trio of characters: Eretor, Nessingwary, and Maleficent, that have been questing in the Redridge Mountains area. And we are at the end of that journey. All that's left is this small collection of elite quests, and we have one other. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take Eretor to go get the other quest. He never picked it up. We do have these 3. I think there's a little quick 1-2 punch. We come over here into Elwyn Forest right here with the Watchful Eye. So we're going to actually start with that one. I'm going to look at the time, and he's going to get about 20-ish minutes of our time. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My voice is a little bad today. It was a little bit worse yesterday. The pollen count must be through the roof right now or something, but my wife has been just laying with a heating pad wrapped around her head for the past couple days, because that's how she gets when the allergies are super bad. And I've been just slamming Allegra and Advil, keeping myself off the off the mat that way. But it has got me a little congested. Sure I don't sound or look the best. I apologize for your ear holes and eye holes. See if this coffee can steam it out a little bit. I was just standing in the bathroom while my wife took a shower just to get some of that steam, and got a little Sudoku in there. I'm a hardcore Sudoku guy. So yeah, I did do this patch of quests with my wife, Lady GleeCon, and myself. You have to go to the top of this tower. So basically, this Tower of Azor. Oh, I think it's this tower actually, Tower of Ilgalar. It's tough. I think you have to kill someone up there. That's kind of tough. We might be able to, roll with it as a solo, because Eretor is now, ironically, we struggled the hardest with him, but with his super shiny hammer, he's one of our best characters now. I do have my hearth set there, so at least I can hearth back. I don't think we might have to at the very end, but it won't be on this episode because it'll be at the end of the chain. The only other thing there is to kill Therilzan and Gathelzog. There's absolutely no way we're going to be soloing any of that content. It is intense, and I think we ended up, we 3-manned it with Warlock, Rogue, and I believe, well, we began with we had a mage with us, and then we also had a druid. and they were doing this quest, this Eye of whatever, but the mage just, I guess there's a mage quest that sends you to the top of that tower of whatever it's called, Tower of Ilgalar. So as soon as we got to the top and he got his mage quest out of it, he bounced. Which is whatever, you know, there's no guarantee, there's no obligation to help each other out. So, pick up this copper while we're here. Kind of feel like he might be a little behind. I don't really know. Yeah, 82, his blacksmithing's a little low. So then that left us to 3 mana, and it was dicey. He was a healer, the druid, I mean, well, he wasn't necessarily a healer, but because he was a druid, he could act as a healer. He made judicious use of his entangle. I had my warlock, my voidwalker acting as a tank. He was killed, and I popped the sacrifice, and then the druid drew all the aggro, intentionally or not, and so the rogue was just, you know, doing their best to focus down the different people that we marked. Most notably, we started with, I want to say this is Thrillzin that I'm talking about, but excuse me, but I might be wrong. And then, because he drew the aggro, all the mobs were chasing him around, and he was just like entangling and trying his best to live. And that gave me the time to re-summon, because it's I think it's a 10-second cast. To cast your, it might be 30, I don't even remember. It's a, you know, it's a hefty cast time. I think it's 10 seconds. But that allowed me to re-summon my Voidwalker. Just in time for him to die, the druid. So then we were able to 2-man with the Voidwalker. I think the Voidwalker might have even died a second time. And then we pulled it off with the sacrifice, but neither myself nor the rogue died. And then that guy just, you know, released and came back. So, this is where you have to go if you want to get your next level of enchanting. I don't remember if we did this with Callie or not, but she'll have to come here when she wants to be able to get up to 225. Kind of dumb that only enchanting does this, but if you're an enchanter in Classic, that's where you come. Alright, here's Theocritus.
With you.
I thought that was an eye patch, but he's just wearing like a headband. My rival, Morgant, is a vicious mage of great power who resides in the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge. I have developed a means of spying on him, the Eye of Azora. I can now view him from afar, but to study his thoughts I require further aid. If you're willing, then take my glyph of Azora to the Tower of Ilgalar. Place it upon the lion statue near the tower. When this is done, the power of Azora will grant visions of Morgant's future plans. Okay, cool.
Go with honor, friend.
So we will be a little bit lazy here, and we'll hearth back because we have the time for that. We won't be needing our hearth for anything else soon. And when Erator finishes this zone, we'll be sending him to Duskwood next, so he'll be fine just walking to Duskwood and setting his new hearth, and that will be fun. So the next Erator, he'll break free of the chains of this trio, and he'll be doing his own thing, I think. I don't know. So we have to go way over here. Kind of an annoying little walk, but nothing doing. We can at least get that part done. I would like to do at least one set of the killing, because Erator is a fun character, and he deserves a little more than just walking. And so maybe we can at least get him up to the top of that tower. Perhaps we'll see some other people questing in the zone, like we did last time. This is a pretty popular, like, hey, group up. I don't know how we're going to necessarily do this with Maleficent and Nessingwary, because the other part, like I said, is a 2-man kind of pack, where you go for these shadow orbs, and then you also go for Guilt, head of Gathelzog or whatever, and he is tough. I actually think by the time we made it into the Gathelzog, we picked up another character, another one or two. Like, I'm pretty sure we had like a full party to wrap up the questing, because after we killed that, the patrolling guy with his squad, that's outside the keep, and it was pretty dicey in there, so I'm going down the wrong road. And the mob pack started to respawn. We had some deaths. I think we all died at least once. The druid died a few times. So it was getting pretty hairy, and then I think we ended up picking up a couple of paladin and somebody else. I don't remember who the other class was. And then that allowed us to easily, with a full party of 5, we were able to just storm that keep. Worked out just fine. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, his money is looking good. He's in good shape. I don't know how much money it's going to cost for him to level up his powers, but yeah, he has that Crusader aura. It's a pretty good one. Don't know which I'm going to go for the other 4. I might go back and finish off Benediction. He has... That's okay, that's a defensive one. Actually, crit with melee weapons is pretty solid, this Conviction. And it will eventually open up Vengeance. It's pretty solid as well. So those are all looking pretty good. Repentance. Oh, I don't know that I would even want to waste a point. It's like a soft 6-second sap, it sounds like. That only works on humanoids. I guess it could work as an interrupt. It's not exactly a kick because it doesn't do the restriction of casting in that school of magic like typical kicks or silences do, but it does the job. Yeah, so we're gonna see. We might. Ooh. This is poor landing on my part. Meritor's pretty zesty boy. Not zesty, beefy boy. Zesty boy. That's. So now we'll start with this guy. I'm gonna wholly light myself up so I can make it through the next phase of this fight. Let's just make sure we put ourselves in a spot where we don't aggro anything else. Pull him back away from his mob, and I'll wait for the... Yeah. Okay. So that wasn't a plan, but it happened. Oh, we have silver over there. Hi-ho silver. We've got these mobs here, so... But as you can see, like, he handled those 2 mobs that were at or above his level pretty well. I actually don't want to burn through Amanda that much. I'm going to just go ahead and go toe-to-toe with him. 1, because he's a little bit lower level than those other ones were, and 2, because I'm trying to regenerate my mana. Kind of keeping an eye on... Yeah. Nice. Got ourselves a mana potion. What I really wanted was this silver. That's... Especially at the rank that he's at, that's basically every point. This is going to be a couple points of blacksmithing, because you can make those keys, yeah, so that's like, boom, I just found 2 points of blacksmithing. So here's the statue that you're looking for, the old lion statue. Topper back there, we'll grab that too. This statue has sat here for decades and keeps a lonely watch over the infamous Tower of Ilgalar. There is a depression at the base of the statue where a gem or glyph might be set. You place the glyph of Azora on the stone, it adheres itself, and you hear from it Theocritus's disembodied voice. You have my gratitude, young Arator. You may now speak with me through this glyph, and I might have future tasks for you after I have probed the thoughts of my rival. Looking further, I have been watching the Tower of Ilgara and can detect that Morganth is in conflict with the Orcs in Shadowwatch Keep. I do not know the reason behind their contention, but you may aid me in unraveling this mystery. Take another glyph of Azora, then go to the top of the intact watchtower beside Stonewatch Keep. Find a suitable object on which to place the glyph, a chest or jar, someplace where the glyph will not be noticed. It will suit my purpose. Alright, I will do, my friend. I don't want to fight a level 25 for this war, but maybe it's going to happen. Let's just... No, he's chilling. Alright, so now we have to go to the top of that little tower, actually. Which does have some works. And I think it's... Yeah, so this is not where we're going into the Tower of Ilgalar, so that's actually a good breakdown of what we'll do. We can do one episode where we fight in Stonewatch Keep, and then we can have one where we do the Tower of Ilgalar. But for now, we'll do this one. We'll see Erator can handle just climbing to the top of this tower on his own. Maybe. If not, we're going to have to see if we can rely on the kindness of strangers to help us to the top of the tower. If anyone can do it, he can do it. That's at this point. I really feel like he's probably our at this phase with that hammer, so probably for the next few levels, he is our best character. He's tanky, he can heal, he can bubble, he does very solid DPS right now. Yeah, he's got blue pants. You know, who wouldn't want blue pants? And of course, that very nice blue hammer, Varigan's Fist. Now I don't know if we walk up and it's like to enter the tower, it's like a full pack, including warlocks. I might just be like, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, see, I mean, they're low level at least. But look, yeah, there's a 3-pack. I don't know if we can be handling a 3-pack of these guys. I mean, I could maybe come around the other side. Yeah, because I could do 2. And I'm low enough level. Ah, crud. That's fine. I didn't want to do that anyway. I mean, and he might be able to handle that 3-pack. I just don't, because it wasn't a caster. And I just didn't want to test that out if I didn't have to. Yeah, see, if we come around this side, No, we gotta draw this guy, this sentry. Or I'll have to, there you go, see, he's ready to fight me. Oh, dang it, it's a 3-pack anyway. That one is shooting. Okay, so we're gonna see what we can see. If I can at least kill one, then I can bubble and run. Go back to fighting just the 2 of them. We're bubbling. Okay, I laid on hands. Took all my mana, but... I really played that poorly. Got this potion. I just want to be able to kill that one. I don't want to die over it, but... Okay, now just run. Just run. Maybe I can get away without dying. That's pretty poor planning on my part. I probably could have got away without burning through every single cooldown, but... Run! 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 Okay. Alright, let's eat our smoked sagefish. And... now that does buy me... I don't have any more... Oh, I do have this, actually. But some better potions. That's good. Okay. That's solid. And then this will give us... I think just gives you mana regeneration as your... Yeah. That's also solid, too. Okay. Now it does mean if we have to fight 3 at the top of the tower, we're probably screwed. But again, even if we have to kill 1 and then release. Okay. Alright, come on. Yeah, so he's ready to roll. Okay, so we're gonna burn through our mana as needed. Let's pull them back away. Because then we can make the guy have to maybe stop shooting.
That spell isn't ready.
Okay. Nope, he's not stopping his shooting. Healing going on. Burning through that mana some. I hope that guy would stop his shooting. There we go, now this guy's running. Okay. Pop a second heal off. Okay, we're starting to get a little low on mana. But now we're 1v1ing, so I'm gonna not use my judgment for a moment. I'm gonna try to save my mana for heals. Unless I get close to the end of the cycle there. Yeah, I don't know why my... Oh yeah, I'm pretty close to doing that combo punch that he does, because when they're stunned, you remember that's a much stronger blow. Heal again. Yudoki. Alright, so it looks like 2 people is about as good as it's gonna get. Probably didn't even need it. It's like a jump down the overhand chop from above. Alright, I see another sentry. I feel like, how many sentries are there, guys? Come on. What's that? Copper. So I am a little bit worried about that mob coming in, like, hurting my life. What do we have in here? That's 1, a shooter, and we have this sentry. Let's take him out so that we don't have to worry about a patrol ruining our fun. Okay. Gotta pull him over a little bit. Sure, we'll start with the combo hit. Some pretty solid damage. And we just have to get to the top to do looking further. I think it doesn't end the entire quest line. But it does, it sends us out over, I don't remember what we have to do with the other part of the quest line. Kind of go to the other side, yeah. Say I don't want him to run aggro the other direction. Okay. Getting some solid XP from this. But I also haven't seen any other, like, actual living people. This is not the tallest tower. It's pretty small. Like, it's... Oh, there's a second guy. I'm glad I saw that. Is there a third? We're going to be 2-manning this. Okay. Just waiting for my mana to come up to full here. Since we're going to be pulling our... Does this one do this? I can't attack. I can't attack yet, so either way I can't attack. Oh, I'm not even using my fucking Blessing of Might? Come on, bro. Oh, there is a third guy! You dirty rat. That's not cool. Are all 3? Oh, I think only maybe 2 are coming. If a third one shows up, I'm gonna have to bounce. Because as it is right now, the heals is going already. Yeah, like we gotta start like chaining my heals fast. Okay, that guy's raging over there. hit. Yeah, let's get out of here. Not get out of here, but let's heal. And I'm gonna have to not. I'm gonna save my judgment. Yeah, I was gonna say for when. Alright. So. This guy is. Boom. Now we are 1v1ing. That's good. I don't know if I just didn't pull the other guy or what happened with that, but seemed okay. Like for some reason the other one didn't come, so either I was wrong and I had some optical illusions. Yeah, these scouts are a lot squishier, so that's good. Or else I just got some good hits. All right, so okay there. Let's pop a heal, and I have a juice. Juice. Drink some melon juice. It's delicious. Who doesn't love delicious melon juice? Nom, 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 nom. I mean, it'd probably be fine. What kind of melon are we talking about here? Like, is this watermelon juice? Yeah, that sounds good. Some kind of generic other sweet melon. But like, what if it was like cantaloupe juice? I don't know. I would try it. They're not known for being the juiciest of melons. Yeah. This guy didn't pull. Got lucky. Oh, let's pull him out. Let's see a guy coming down the stairs. Oh, dang it. Nabbit. Okay, so we're two-manning this one too. I decided to go for the scout first because it seems like he is squishier of the two. So it makes for a less protracted fight. Uh-oh. Okay. That's close. A little too close for comfort. Just overall, like, I'm riding kind of low on. I'm already low on. I don't know why I'm not swinging at this guy. I hope I don't have to pop a potion, but oh look, we got a rogue coming from behind to help me. That's cool. Maybe we can get a little team up to get to the top of the tower. Or he was just out there to help. Or maybe he already stealthed his way to the top of the tower. Alrighty. Yeah, I gotta wait for my mana to regen a little bit. I'm not gonna waste one of my juices. That's cool. Thanks for the assist, Stubbs. Just gonna kind of come out here and start peeking up the tower and seeing what we have. Oh, there's a guy. Okay, so we have another scout right there. Scouts are a little easier if I can get my mana up just a little bit. I mean, this tower is... Luckily, with a tower set up like this, there's not a lot of room for big packs. There could be, sure, there could be a squad at the top. In which case, I might just have to bubble and pick up whatever because I'm just getting an item or whatever, touching something. If I can just bubble and grab that thing. Alright, let's come after our scout here. Okay, so we'll beat up on him a little bit. I want to kind of pull him a little bit down because I don't want him running up the stairs and forcing me into something that I'm not ready for. My body, my choice. I'm not ready for that step in our relationship, Blackrock Scout. Even though your braid is really handsome, I'm jealous of it. I could never grow a braid like that. Continue up the tower. Okay, so that was our one last remaining guard. I was gonna say, you know it. Pull him down. And hopefully he does not bring a friend. But he didn't. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Pull him a little bit lower, too. Okay. We're doing okay. Get a heal going just in case. Alright. None's too shabby. That is good too, because he's part of whatever crew was up there. And that means, at most, I'm thinking there might be 2. How about nothing? Heck. Oh, dang it. You tricked me. I thought that there was no one up here and you were going to let me cakewalk into that empty jar. But no. You're really up here chilling. And that's unacceptable. I'm completely anti-chill. Not cool with it, bro. I don't want to mess around. Alright, my mana's pretty much gone. I'm spent. Man, the slowest DPS ever. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, let's not mess around. Let's do the empty jar, and then I'll get the chest. I should be okay. And then we can, like, parachute out of here. This jar once held a foul-smelling liquor, but now lies empty and forgotten on a pair of barrels. It is a suitable vessel for the Glyph of Azura, allowing Theocritus to delve into the mines within Stonewatch Keep. So if you look, it's like, oh, the quest line is over. There is actually a new step that gets picked up. Morganth. So there's Gathilzog. I don't remember where Morganth is. I think he's at the top of this tower. So there you go. So we'll have one quest with this, one quest with this. And so 1 tower per episode. Gotcha. So we'll go back and pick that other one up. Alright. So that was just a bunch of crafting materials. But leather is sometimes useful. Okay, so bubble does not protect you from fall damage. I've tried that experiment multiple times. Should we do it? Yeah! Cool. Alright, so I'm now gonna make a run for it. I mean, it's actually stayed pretty clear. I just cleared that tower for anyone that wants to be up there, so that's cool. So off camera now, I'll run and I'll do those quests with others. I'll have to group up. Neither Morganth nor the other women come and go, but epics are soulbound. I mean, but what if you get an epic woman? There's one of my favorite jokes that I ever saw. I can't remember if it was someone in my guild or or if it was a chat, but they were joking around about kids and like if someone wanted to come pick their kids up, you know, just take my kids, ha ha ha. But then he's like, the joke's gonna be on anyone that says yes though, because my kids are bind on pickup. And it was funny. The delivery was good in the moment. I liked it. All right, so we'll pick this quest up, and then we will take a salute and be done, and we'll let some other characters get in on the fun for you guys to see how they continue these elite quests with a group.
I need to get closer.
Okay, Erator, okay, chill, bro. Morganth. After much observation, I have discovered Morganth's plans. He searches for the Scythe of Elune, and he may have found it. Fears that the Redridge Mountains and the Kingdom of Stormwind will soon feel his dark might. I am not prepared to pit myself against Morganth, but I fear he must be dealt with now. So you must enter the Tower of Ilgalar, and face Morganth. defeat him and bring me his pendant of shadow. Do this and the kingdom will owe you much. Alright, that's how you can tell that Gleekon here is ready to roll. I can't get a sentence out. Thank you everybody so much for watching, for listening, for bearing with me in this voice, and I hope to see you all next time on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. Peace!